Alrighty, so today we have the news, and it is the in-between week between the banner and the next banner, of course, so it's going to be a little bit lighter on stuff, kind of just like a couple of events and everything. I did look at the JP patch notes and everything. If I remember to do full screen, you can see the dog. You can see the dog in his bed, which is funny. But anyways, yeah, 2-hour patch, nothing super serious. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. We're going to be going over, probably some more PvP and stuff this week. We do get Chaos PvP starting on Monday, so tomorrow, whenever PvP resets. So that might be kind of fun to mess with. But other than that, let's kind of see what we got here. So we have the Hawk's Awesome Treasure Chest event, which I actually kind of like this one. This one's actually pretty decent. You can get some pretty decent rewards out of this thing. You have a chance to get diamonds, which is always great. Realistically, I always end up getting like engraving stones and treasure chests out of this thing, so I'm not going to get my hopes up. But hey, if you end up getting some extra diamonds out of it, that's awesome. I'm I'm proud of you. But if you could get some maybe SA coins or even the SSR ticket would be kind of nice. But the regular rewards are pretty typical, very normal for regular events type stuff. And then realistically, I guess you don't even need the SA coins too much because we are also getting an event tower of trials. If you don't know, they typically give you a decent amount of SA coins here on each 5th floor. They give you SA coins as the reward, and there's a pretty good amount here, so that should hopefully help things out a little bit. I know that if you ended up summoning for all of the characters 4 new units to power up, it's definitely not cheap, so hopefully that'll help you out a little bit there. Pretty normal stuff as far as like the regular rewards go. I do like that they throw a little bit of the demon foods in here. You've got some other gear sort of enhancement stuff, and you have some cosmetic enhancement materials as well, which is nice because, like I said, 4 characters, not cheap. So I don't 100% know if there are gonna be interesting like collab style battles in this thing. It looks kind of typical just from the normal like the first floors right here. I don't know if we're going to be actually fighting any of the Overlord characters or not, but yeah, it's not anything super crazy. We do have a Jormungand battle event, and then one of the big things this week, surprisingly, I feel like I don't normally have to go over this too much, is bug fixes. If you don't know, Albedo has had quite a few bugs sort of arise with the character, and for whatever reason they did not choose to try and fix those, which I don't know if the fixes were just not ready yet or whatever the case may be, but we got the bugs as well on global. So yeah, fixed issue with the battle freezing in certain situations on Ichthyrnir, demonic beast battle, floor 2 phase 2, when Albedo inflicts damage to the enemy while with her counter ability. So basically, if you didn't see this, if she countered and got frozen because of it, the game would basically just completely stop, and you would be staring at Ichthyrnir just standing there doing nothing, and you would have to basically reset your game or else it wouldn't move on. Then there's also this one is fix the issue with taunt effect also being removed when absolute defense is removed in instances where Albedo uses rank 2 or higher of untouchable at the start of the battle. So the idea here is that her absolute defense is a gray buff that lasts for 1 turn. It basically has like an auto taunt on it, and I guess the idea behind it is if you used a rank 2 counter, which does last for 2 turns, absolute defense would end after the first turn, and with that ending it would just bug out and get rid of the taunt from your stance as well, so they could attack whoever they wanted to on your team, which was obviously not how it was intended to work out. So hopefully those are the only 2 really big bugs that I know of with her. I don't remember if there was anything else super interesting. And then they also have this one, which was with Blue Elat, if I'm not mistaken. I think this is Blue Elat. Her costume displaying issues occurring when equipping her Aurora Sword of the North Holy Relic. So, I mean, probably nothing super crazy. If I had to guess, it was probably just some weird like visual glitch or whatever, but nothing super weird. Miscellaneous hero unique ability activation requirements changes. Oh, this one's also one that's kind of funny. It's weird that it took them this long to address this or just like fix it, I guess. But now when you kill Demon King, his cards are not going to rank up anymore, whereas I assumed the reason why it did that is because when you killed him he lost his buff, and when he loses his buff, like the gray buff that he starts the game with, it ranks up his cards and purifies the character. But for whatever reason they just left it like that for a while, or just didn't think of it as, I guess, high priority. So that is now fixed. You don't have to worry about like killing him that small time frame where it ranks up the enemy's characters, Demon King cards, and then it deletes them out of the hand. I guess it's just kind of unnecessary, but overall, should be some pretty decent rewards in this thing. We should be getting the JP patch notes on Wednesday, so I will get to those whenever I wake up on Wednesday, and we will see what the new banner is. I think there were some leaks about a Hawk and Oslo character coming out, which is ironic because he's right here. So it should be a green Hawk and Oslo, if that's the character they end up doing, but I think there were also leaks about that Hawk and Oslo way back when, like several weeks ago, or maybe even months ago, so I don't know if they're putting him in this time slot or not, but we'll see on Wednesday. So feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. We'll go over that whenever the JP patch notes sort of drop and I wake up in the morning, but other than that, should be some just kind of general PvP and stuff like that throughout the week. Not really entirely sure. We have been doing free-to-play streams and stuff like that from Mondays through Thursdays each week lately, so if you're around towards the end of the day, I've been doing it around 10 p.m.-ish my time, which is EST, and just been streaming for like a couple of hours each night, just kind of enjoying the game on the free-to-play account that we started, and yeah, just interacting with the community. It's been a fun time. So either way, thanks for watching. Subscribe. I'll see you later.